memories together. What I remember the most is how much fun everything always is when you're around. Also that sometimes police involvement can happen, but that's another story. Probably my favorite is when Jan George and I stole your car. Do you remember? We stole your car, we put it up on the lot over at Bob George Pontiac, put a sign on it that said little old lady school teacher drove just a few miles, and left it. It was one of the few times we actually got...
I can't even make a list long enough that talks about all the things that I can think of about you. I could start with all the time on April Fool's Day that you'd hide my chair and all my other things. But the time you put the firecrackers in my car door made me just about pee my pants when I opened up the car door and the firecrackers went off. I remember the time.
Well, I have lots of Velda stories, and I'm sure that she would be totally embarrassed if I told all of them. So I'll never forget the time when I came to this office here at Parkade, and everything was upside down and hidden. It took me forever, like a month, to find my slippers. And I knew immediately who it was. I knew immediately that Velda Jean had been to my office. So, yeah, I have lots of Velda stories.
And you keep us moving. You know, you're just always bouncy and alive and full of it. Yes, you got me with the lighter one year. I never fell for the spider. And thanks for never rearranging my room. But you often rearrange your schedule for me.
The story about Velda is when one of her little students came to the building with her dad, and she said, "Look, Daddy, there's Mrs. McKenzie, the lady who owns the gym." Well, after doing this video, I really think you own the school, Velda. It was kind of like a scene out of A Wonderful Life. You have made an incredible impact here, not just on the students, but on your fellow
I'm always going to
workers.
remember Velda. I spent years with her, then went away, and I came back, and I'm so glad to have this last year with her. She has been a true inspiration.
I am really going to miss you a lot. Bye.
I'm mad at you. How could you leave me stranded like this?
Velda, I'm going to miss your enthusiasm and your smiling face and your excitement every day.
Aunt Velda, thank you for always supporting me in my sports, and I hope you have a good retirement.
So glad that you're finally retiring so we can do a little golf. That you were there for my kids. You were just that second mom they needed at Eugene Field.
Velda is a PE teacher.
Velda is a PE teacher. She's the core of our building here at Eugene Field. She's not only a PE teacher, but she does so much more for the kids, and we're really going to miss her.
What you need, sugar? You get a runner tonight, Greta. Brooke.
Heels down. Don't let your heel come up. Feel it pulling in that muscle in the back of your leg. You're doing it right if it hurts. Hands up. Okay. Make circles with your foot.
Okay, I'm Velda. Let me see. I can remember when I first met Velda when she came to Eugene Field School. When I heard the words freeze from that gym, oh my gosh, I froze myself. If I was a kid, I'd been here.
1, 2, and 3. And 3.
The teachers love it as well. I think my favorite part is when we get to sing the inspirational song right before we leave and stretch. Kind of touches our heart. As I said, Velda's our spirit.
I loved her as a friend, I loved her as a colleague, and they're going to miss her at Eugene Field.
Well, this is my first year teaching, and she's always been very supportive
Every once in a while, just for no real reason, I don't think she'll come up and tell me that I'm doing a really good job. And it means a lot to me, because sometimes I am very doubtful of what I'm doing in the classroom. It's been kind of a hard year. So hearing that every once in a while has been really uplifting for me.
Velda was definitely my mentor. I learned so much from Velda, from classroom things to management things to how to build those relationships with kids.
Cool.
The way that even though we were building relationships professionally, it's the personal relationships that really counted for us.
Yeah.
I will always count Velda as one of my very best friends in the whole wide world.
And then I cannot end because then I get too sad. You're amazing. Your faith, your devotion to your family, to the school, the quality of the person that you are. You are somebody that I truly admire. I will always respect, and I wish you the best as you continue to meet new challenges and things that will come in your life. And much happiness to you and Jean forever. I love you.
Mrs. McKenzie has left the building.